costliest hotel of this Visakhapatnam city called Novotel. Indian Air Force. So this aircraft, it served the Indian Air Force. So currently we are having the dinner at this Novotel hotel, which is the costliest hotel of India. So while you visit this Araku Valley, so this Galikonda viewpoint, you are seeing that is the Bora cave. So the actual survey of India, they found out that 30,000, 50,000 years ago, come to this place. We are giving you a top view from this place, Bora cave. Dr. Gelus, Dr. Happy, how is the cave? So we'll be following the stairs and have just come to the place for a photography. So our actual survey of India, they found out that this cave belongs to 30,000 to 50,000 years ago. Our ancestors used to live here. So this place is very popular. In the place of Araku Valley, so you have to take a right turn and you will be getting this Bora caves. So it is a very big one. I am showing you from the top. I will be using the stairs from this side and I will be going to that place, and there is a deep tunnel inside the cave. So whole cave area. So this is one of the best cave in India. This is the Bora cave. This is the outside view. There is also a big, water channel over here. So I've reached the ground part of this Bora cave. It's now a tunnel inside. We'll be going deep inside. There is very deep. Let's see what's there inside the Bora cave. Let's go. Bora cave.
Photo utheva.
Edi ko photo andhara chukki. So we are having the deep view of this Bora cave. Let's ask some of the opinion about the people. Dr. Gelus, how is the Bora cave?
We haven't explored it yet. We'll see. We have excavated this.
So it seems really dangerous. I don't know how the place was before. So by the lightning also it looks very frightening. So without lights, so you see, this is the place from where the light from the top, they come deep inside the cave. There is a big tunnel over here. So they have lightning, they have lots of lighting, they have the sunlight from above, they come by this tunnel. You are having a view inside this Bora cave. There are some sort of photography over done here. You can come and get the photographs over here. Done this type of railings to prevent the people falling over here. Dr. Gelus, till now what is your opinion of this Bora cave?
It's very dark inside.
So everywhere it is totally dark now because we have come inside the cave now. It's the inside view of this Bora cave. So they have made the stairs so that we can easily go. Without the stair, it's really tough to explore this Bora cave. There is some sort of water falling over here, and there is some sort of flora that is grown. Water is falling from the above. This is some sort of water is falling, and this is some sort of flora. So this is a real cave. This is the last part of this Bora cave. I don't know what is there inside, but we're going to explore what is there inside this Bora cave. Dr. Susri, what do you think inside this tunnel?
Oh God, Bulbulaya.
Everything inside there is totally dark. People are coming and people are also going. So here we will be also going and we will be coming also. Let's go. Let's go and see the last part of this Bora cave. So see how dark the Bora cave is. The last deep part of this Bora cave seems like underground number 3. It's very suffocating over here because lack of oxygen is also here, I feel. While you visit this Araku Valley, so this Galikonda viewpoint, it's like some sort of break point. You can reach here, you can have the sweet corn, which is one of the best sweet corn. And let's take a view from this Galikonda viewpoint. So we have come from that side. That entire side is the Visakhapatnam area. And this side that we are going, that is the Araku Valley. So this is Galikonda viewpoint. So see how great it is looking. From the hilltop, there are many pine trees, many trees over here. Junction point. So in some time we will be reaching this Araku Valley. So the break point is little this much beautiful. So I don't know how beautiful will this Araku Valley is going to be. So let's see the Araku Valley. Araku Valley is on the way and we have reached to a place. We are taking some sort of break and having the sweet corn. So this place is particularly famous for the sweet corn. So let's ask the opinion, Dr. Susri, how is the sweet corn?
It is very, very sweet.
Dr. Gelus?
It's the sweetest corn I have ever tasted in my life.
Yeah, they are specialists
Best
in
corn. It's only 20 rupees.
Yeah, this place is called Galikonda viewpoint. So the people they come here and have a view of this entire Araku Valley. The best sweet corn. So we have reached this Araku Valley. This is a botanical garden in this Araku Valley place. So actually this Bora cave is much beautiful than this Araku Valley. So there is nothing to see as far as I feel in the Araku Valley. Just the journey is very really good and not that good that you must come to the Araku Valley. I will prefer you to come to the Bora cave. It's a must that Bora cave. There are many waterfalls, but Odisha, in our Odisha we have much more beautiful waterfall than this Araku Valley. This is a botanical garden that we are having a tour. So this place, the most beautiful thing about this Araku Valley is that coffee plants. There are many coffee plants and coffee is available everywhere. And some of the pine trees are also here. This is botanical garden. We are exploring. This is all about this Bora cave and Araku Valley.
Bora cave is very good.
As for the Araku Valley, which is good? Araku Valley or
Bora caves. But
Why?
the road is very good.
So much more than my mistakes. And I'm finally tired of all the standing by. You never said that I was perfect, but I'm willing to try. Let me show you what I made of. I am so much more than my mistakes. Whoa. I am so much more than my
Ding 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 beautiful Araku Valley. Backside we are seeing all this they have designed by the Andhra Pradesh government tourism for this Araku Valley, the botanical garden inside this Araku Valley. We have come to this tribal museum. So there are different things that is used by the tribes that has been kept here. I'll show you all the view. So in this one is Sagado, we call it in Odia cart. That is some sort of a lake type where you can also come by the road. There is a road. You can come sometime also. The tribal garden.
mistakes. We'll always know. From the highest mountain to the bottom of the ocean, yeah. Our song is running like a river. Let the current take us there. We've got the melody to set us free, singing destiny. We've got the melody to set us free, singing destiny. Hearts are like stars, guiding us through the dark. We've got the melody to set us free, singing destiny. We've got the melody to set us free.
Hi Gilus, how is the hotel? Novotel, sorry.
I don't know. This is my first time we have ever been to this 5-star. Among few hotels of India, Novotel is one of them. We have ordered our food like a dinner. Now we are just roaming around this hotel. I don't know how the food will be. We'll see. Come.
The dinner at this Novotel hotel, which is the costliest hotel of India. At first, they have given this much size big of water glass. You can imagine how much of cost will be. So this glass, let me tell you how it feels while drinking. So Dr. Sisri, how is the dinner at this Novotel hotel restaurant?
Dinner is good. We ordered a la carte. In starter we had steamed vegetables because today is Thursday and Mahanavami. And now we are having veg biryani and paneer lababdar, which is really very, very tasty.
So I've got this one is our biryani and this one is the paneer, and they got some sort of salad, and both of this is a hotel kurma and this is a chutney. So it is a great place from this Novotel restaurant. Bye bye. Guys, currently I am at the Visakhapatnam Sea Beach. This is called the RK Beach. So it's one of the popular beach of this entire Andhra Pradesh. So most of the costliest 5-star hotels they are over there, like Novotel, that is also that side. And this beach, why it is most popular? Because that side, you can see that side, that is the Visakhapatnam port. And that place you are seeing, that is the INS Pursuro. And that place Victory at Sea. That side, this is the Victory at Sea. This one is the Indian Navy. Everything Indian Navy Museum is beside this RK Beach. So during the 1971 war with the India and Pakistan, so when there is war, the Ghazi ship, the Ghazi naval ship of Pakistan, they tried to destroy our Indian Vikrant. They tried to destroy the Vikrant. But Indian Navy, they destroyed the whole Pakistan submarine, that is Ghazi. So we got a victory. So this is a memorial beside this. This whole area is used by the Navy. So Jai Hind from this RK beach of Visakhapatnam. It's a very beautiful beach. And from that port also the flights, they go over to the Andaman and Nicobar. This really look really beautiful when the flights go over there. The Indian Navy, they go over there. Bye bye.
From the highest mountain to the bottom of the ocean, yeah. Our song is running like a river. Let the current take us there. We've got the melody to set us free, singing destiny. We've got the melody to set us free,
Rusikonda beach. So the RK beach, in the RK beach, it is strictly prohibited to take a swim. The police roam around every time so that no one can swim in the RK beach. But this Rusikonda beach is open for the swimming. So everyone from the Visakhapatnam from different places, they come to this Konda beach for the swimming purpose. You can see the whole background area. I am showing you 360-degree view of this beach. This beach little away from the Visakhapatnam city, like 6 to 7 kilometers. So Rusikonda beach, you can. No sir, ghoda कितने?
Hearts are like stars, guiding us through the dark. We've got the melody to set us free, singing destiny. We've got the melody to set us free, singing destiny.
रघुपति राघव राजा राम पतित पावन सीताराम.